Now we're just going to talk about asset testing. You'll be tested under either one of these or none of them. Brian asks, does income include the fringe benefits amount many ministers get? Yes, it generally does. There are expenses, so any benefits they do. So there's a big difference, and I can provide you a document if you email me later that the Baptist Unions of New South Wales prepared, and it includes, so ministers generally get around 50% exempt benefits, which means they get that tax-free. So even though it's tax-free from a tax perspective, from a Centrelink's perspective, they generally include that in the assessment, but where it's a reimbursement of expenses, they don't include it. If you want to get more detail about that, Brian, then just email me and I'll forward you through that document that is quite useful. But generally, the fringe benefits are included within that test. So that's the income test. The asset test is basically testing everything that you own. And it's different for homeowners and non-homeowners. There are different thresholds. So for assets above the lower threshold, pensions are reduced by $1.50 per fortnight for every $1,000 over the threshold. Now that's going to change from the 1st of January 2017. So if you are planning on retiring and you are assuming a certain rate of pension based on current calculations, I'll provide you an example depending on where you sit in the income and asset, also the asset test threshold. It could be receiving significantly less from the 1st of January 2017 because they're going to reduce the pension at double the rate. They're moving it from $1.50 per fortnight to $3 per fortnight. I'll show you later on in the presentation about how that can affect some people depending on what your thresholds are, what your assets are.